Hi, hello. Today I have a first impressions for you guys. Okay, so pretty much everything is first impressions apart from the powder bronzer. That is pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. If you enjoy full face first impressions, then do let me know in the comments below and I will do more. So I've bought a few new items from Debenhams. If you don't know what Debenhams is, it's a massive shop that sells clothes, makeup, jewellery, anything pretty much. It's like a shop where you go for Christmas presents because you know everything you want is gonna be there. You're gonna find everything you want. But this is where I go mostly for my high-end makeup. There are a few drugstore makeup products in this video, but majority of it is high-end. So I've bought a few minis, a few normal size things, and yeah, we'll get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I got is a primer. This again is the mini size. This is the Benefit, the POREfessional Pearl Primer. So I only got the mini version of this because I've come to realise now, since I've been buying higher end makeup, I'm not sure if I'm going to like them. So if there is a mini size, I'm definitely going to be buying the mini size just because I want to try it first before I go and spend a bunch of money on one product. So this is again the POREfessional Pearl Primer by Benefit. Just looks like this. I have the normal POREfessional, the pore filling one, and I actually do really like that. But my skin has become a little bit drier past few months, so I'm willing to give this a go. I have no idea what this is going to be like. I haven't heard a bunch of things about this. Okay, that might have been a bit too much. So it's like the same exact consistency as the normal POREfessional, but this one is like a pink tone and it does look a little bit pearlescent. Exactly the same consistency, smells the exact same as well. Okay, so that primer is very silicone textured. Okay, so it's made my skin look really smooth. I don't look too matte, but I don't look dewy either, so I'm not sure where the pearl bit is, but my skin feels amazing. Okay, so another Benefit mini product. This is the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. Sheer to medium coverage liquid foundation, SPF 15. I got the shade 2 because I thought that would match me, but I went to a party this weekend and I'm quite tanned at the moment. My skin is a little bit darker than my face. My face is a little bit red from blending that primer in, but this is what the mini looks like. It's so cute. This is only 6 mils. I believe this is what the normal size looks like, but obviously this is a lot smaller. Really cute. Again, I got the shade 2. The consistency is quite runny. As you can see, it's running down my hand. I'm going to use a sponge for this. I'm going to get my hair out of the way because my hair is so long. I'm going to use a sponge. I'm using the Real Techniques sponge. I think I'm going to place this on my face first using my finger. I'm going to put a light layer on first and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to do one side first. Definitely hasn't given me any coverage so far, but my skin is looking nice and smooth, and it's got rid of some of the redness on my face. So let's do the other side. This is a very light coverage foundation. I'm not going to apply any more like around the face, but I'm going to apply a little bit more around like my cheek area where I have freckles, but I will be applying a full coverage concealer just see if it builds anything. See, this is why I buy minis. I like this foundation, but I much prefer a full coverage foundation. This would be on days where I'm having a bad skin day and I just want to cover some redness, or like if I don't want to go out the house without any makeup on, then this is what I would put on. But it blended really nicely into the skin. It does look like skin, it doesn't feel like anything on my skin as well, so that is a plus. Obviously I wouldn't recommend it if you are wanting a full coverage or a medium coverage. I think you can build it up, but I am being cautious because I only have 6 ml of this, and maybe I'll test it in another video as well, just to give like my second thoughts. It's quite a semi-dewy matte finish. Okay, so then for the concealer, this is like huge. It's 15 ml. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. So it looks like this. Like I said, it's 15 ml, so it is huge. Look at the size of that. This, I have the Born This Way foundation and also the normal concealer, but this is recently new, so I thought I'd get my hands on it. It has a massive wand on it. So it says Conceal, Contour, Highlight, Retouch. It's like the foundation and the other concealer. It's got coconut water in there, it's got alpine rose, hyaluronic acid, hydrating, long wearing, photo friendly. It kind of smells like the other concealer as well, like a coconutty scent. So let's try this out. It comes with a lot of product on the applicator, which is good. Oh, and I bought the shade Swan, which is, I believe, the lightest shade. Okay, this is quite a thick concealer. Okay, so I'm going to blend that out with a sponge. Yeah. I'm going to try this out with the matching foundation to see if it applies any better or anything. So look out for that in a future video. I know Thomas Halbert, another YouTuber on here, I know he loves this concealer. I was watching one of his videos, him being positive for a change. I love his personality, I think he's great. I think it shows that he's not being fake. But anyway, he did a video talking about all the products he loves, and this was one of them. It's blended out really nicely, I have to say. Got rid of the dark circles, it's brightened my under eyes, which is nice. This is a thicker concealer. I thought it was going to be quite a tough job to blend it out, but it's actually going okay. Love that, blended out really nicely. It doesn't look cakey or anything for a super full coverage concealer. Okay, so a really exciting product I have bought is the new Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Frost. This is one of his liquid highlighters. I bought the shade Frostbite, which is his brightest, whitest shade. It comes with 30 ml, which is amazing for highlighter. I will definitely probably not get through all that, but it just looks like this. It's stunning, so beautiful. I have swatched it already on my hand because I was so excited. It is a very glittery highlight, but if you don't like that, then obviously not for you. You twist it and the top comes up here where you can press it to get product, and then you open it up and it just looks like this. I'm going to pop it on the back of my hand like so. That was a lot. Okay, I don't need that much, but oh well. So it looks like this. Look how bright that is. Obviously that isn't blended out. I'm going to be blending it out with a sponge. I'm going to take a little bit. I hope you can see that. it looks stunning. So I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so I still have like loads of product on the back of my hand. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but that is a win. I'll probably only use this if I want a blinding highlight, because it is quite glittery and it's a lot. If you live in the UK, you can get this off Beauty Bay, which is great. I love that website. It has so many things you can buy off there. Okay, so for powder today, I have the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. This is the mini one, but you do get quite a lot of product. You get 5.4 grams. Again, I just wanted to try this out. I have so many loose powders, I didn't want to spend the whole price on this. So it just looks like this with her logo. And it's just a translucent powder. Okay, so again, I'm going to use a sponge. Hopefully it hasn't got too much highlight on it. Just looks like so. And I'm just going to place that under my eyes, trying to ignore the highlight we put down. And we're not doing the eyelids yet because I'm going to save that for when I do the eyes, because I have a new product. I'm just blending out really nicely actually. I haven't heard many people talking about this powder, but I really like it. It set my under eyes nicely. I'm not going to bake today because I don't tend to do that anymore, to be honest. Okay, so I can't really say much about that powder. I'll have to try it out and let you know, but it does seem like it's smoothed my under eyes. My under eyes do look so smooth. So does my face. It hasn't creased in my smile lines yet. I knew I was going to forget something. I was going to test this Sleek Cream Contour Kit in Light, which I've had for ages to try out, but I forgot. So we're going to have to skip that, sorry. Okay, so for bronzer, I haven't got a new bronzer unfortunately, but I have the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, which will bronze my skin up a little bit. This is in the shade Sun Glow. Okay, so moving on, I have the Benefit Dandelion Blush, the mini one again. This is a gorgeous, a light pink blush. Sorry about the banging. Gorgeous. Hopefully I'll fit my brush in there. This blush smells nice. Very nice pinky toned blush. Very nice. It blended out nicely too. Again, I wasn't willing to pay the full price of this blush. I think it's like nearly £30. The little mini was reasonable, so maybe I'll buy the other blushes soon because they did have a few in the mini size. Okay, so next for highlight, actually I'm going to set my face first. I have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in the coconut scent. I have the normal Fix Plus, but I wanted to try the coconut to see what it smelled like. I love coconut, so here we go. And I also love Fix Plus. No, it's like a mix between Fix Plus and coconut. On top of the liquid one, even though we don't really need any more, I'm going to use the Sleek Cleopatra's Kiss palette. It's a little bit darker than what I would normally go for, but the shades are beautiful. So they don't have shade names like the Solstice palette. Oh well. This is very bright and I am a little bit darker today, so I'm going to go in with this shade by here. It's quite bronzy. It has two cream shades in this palette as well. Okay, we are glowing for the gods today. Again, I've used the Sleek highlights before because I have the Solstice palette. But this one is quite nice. It's quite versatile as well because it has deeper shades, and it also has like a pinky tone shade as well, which is nice. Sleek highlights are blinding, as you can see. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be using the BPerfect Cosmetics Carnival palette. I've seen this going around everywhere on YouTube and Instagram at the moment. It's the collaboration with Stacey Marie, who is a makeup artist, but it looks like this. Absolutely stunning. I love that there is two like highlight shades on the side here, which are quite are bigger than all the others. There are 24 shades in the palette, and then there are 2 highlight shades. I love how it comes with the shade names at the bottom as well, which is great and handy for YouTube purposes. So I think I'm gonna go for like a pinky peachy look today. I loved the look that Mitchell did on Jeffree Star in Jeffree Star's video. If you haven't seen that, then I would recommend. It's really good, and Mama Mitchell is such a good makeup artist. He has Instagram and I follow him on there, and he is amazing, so definitely recommend to go follow him. And I will link his Instagram down below, and also Jeffree Star's video with him in doing Jeffree's makeup. To start off with, I'm going to take a base that has been going around for a while now, but not too long, but it's the PLouise base, eyeshadow base. I got the shade 0, which is the lightest one they do. I do want to get the shade up, which is like a skin tone, but this is like a white shade. So I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. I haven't used this yet. I'm excited to try it. I like how thick it is because obviously it's going to be pigmented and help with the eyeshadow's pigmentation. Love that so far. Obviously I'm going to test it out in more of my videos in the future. Probably will become one of my faves because I like how white it is, because it will bring the pigmentation out of the eyeshadows. Like I said, I'm going to do a pinky peachy look today, so I'm going to go in with Funky, which is a bright hot pink shade, on the Morphe M322 brush, and I'm going to do one eye first and then I'm going to go off camera and do the other one. But I'm going to put, oh wow. Okay, so this is a first impression of these eyeshadows too, but it might be the base helping with the shades also, but that is amazing. I like this brush as well because I like to pack the darker shade on in the crease first, and this helps with the pigmentation and it helps with the placing of the eyeshadow as well. Okay, so I love that shade. There wasn't any fallout either, but look at that pigmentation. Love it. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in to the palette and I'm going to go in with Foolish, which is a very nice peachy coral shade. And I'm going to place this above that pink to blend it out. To try and work with as many of the colours as I can. And then I'm going to go in with Keen, which is the bright yellow shade by here. And I'm going to again put that above that peachy colour. Them shades blended so nicely together. I'm loving this base as well. I think it's helping very much. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a darker shade in the outer corner. I'm gonna take Wasted, which is this purple shade here, just on a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna pat that on the outer corner. Okay, so I love that. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that PLouise base on the back of my hand. I'm going to take a small flat brush. This is the Real Techniques Detailer brush. Okay, so then now I'm going to go into Pink Me, which is a white shade. I don't know why it's called Pink Me. Okay, so after I've cut the crease and put that shade on, it is pink, but that's because under the base it was a pink shade, but I actually quite like it. I think it looks quite different. Anyway, blend the outer bit out. So I'm going to take the purple shade, which is Wasted, and I'm going to build that on the outer corner. And then I'm going to take the bright pink shade, which is Funky, and I'm going to start blending. This pink shade is very, very, very pigmented. Okay, so then I'm going to take the peachy shade, which is called Foolish. Okay, so I think that's it for the upper part. I don't know whether to stick with the theme or go under the eye with like a mint green and like a blue. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take the mint shade, which is called Mint, and I'm going to go from the inner corner to the outer corner. Love that shade. I'm going to smoke this out very low. I'm glad I've done this so I can test the shades out, more of the shades out in the palette. I fucking love how pigmented these are. And then I'm going to take, yeah. Then I'm going to take the shade Sky, which is a blue shade. I'm going to put this much closer to the lash line. This shade does give off quite a bit of fallout, but that's okay, we will work with it. Okay, so I think for the inner corner, I'm going to take one of the highlight shades in the palette. So I'm going to go in with Saint, which is the more pinky toned highlighter. And I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner. Okay, so it's not the best highlighter in the world, but it's okay. I'm not going to do the brow bone. I haven't been doing the highlight on the brow bone for a while now. Okay, so for lashes, I'm going to speak about these now so I can put them on off camera when I do my eyebrows and my mascara. So these were sent to me by a company, actually I think I bought them. I did buy them myself, but I do have a discount code. It's Liz Rose 10, so if you want to get 10% off, then obviously use my code. I don't get any commission or anything, so yeah. These are the Peaches and Cream lashes by Peach Lashes. They look like this. The packaging reminds me of the old MAC packaging, but these are the lashes here. They are absolutely stunning. If you have me on Instagram, you would have seen my story with these. Yeah, so I need to cut them because my eyes are not that big, but I think I'm going to apply eyeliner on my upper lash line, but I don't have any new ones, so I'm gonna go off camera, do my other eye, mascara, liner, eyebrows, and I'll put the false eyelashes on, and then I will be back. Okay, so I've done everything off camera. As you can see, these lashes are very, very, very dramatic, but I absolutely love them. And I will link them down below because these are stunning. And I believe they're only £5.50, I think. So these are what they look like here. These are the eyes. Done. Okay, so for lips today, this product has been out for a while now. I'm not sure how long, but it's the L'Oreal Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick, which is the chocolate collection. I have the shade 854 Bittersweet, which is like a cool tone brown. I love a good cool tone brown shade. I haven't opened this yet. Apparently it smells like chocolate, so... oh my god. It smells like chocolate pudding. Oh, beautiful. So it comes with like a triangle applicator, which is like, it's bent slightly. So let's, I haven't got a lip liner to try out, so. Okay, so these are very like movable. They're very like thick. I like them. Ignore the application because I do normally apply a lip liner, but the applicator, the doe foot applicator was really easy and nice to apply. It's not uncomfortable even though it's like a super matte liquid lipstick, but so far it's comfortable. It doesn't chap into the lines on my lips, and I actually love the colour. It's quite dark, but it'll be nice for winter, which is coming up. Okay, so pretty much everything went to plan. I wasn't disappointed by any of the products. I would say when doing the cut crease, the PLouise base is quite thick, so it is quite hard to get a precise line. But other than that, it's great. I love the coverage of it, etc. I loved the concealer. The concealer is really nice. It did crease a little bit under my eyes, but you can't really see that now because I have so much eyeshadow under there. But other than that, I love it. It doesn't look cakey whatsoever. The foundation, it's not my favourite. I would wear it only on an everyday basis, but other than that I probably wouldn't wear it. The eyeshadow palette was absolutely amazing. Love this. Definitely recommend. I think it's £40 on Beauty Bay. If you're a student, you can get discount on Beauty Bay. And yeah, everything was just really nice. These eyelashes are amazing as well. I'll link them down below, as well as everything else I used on my face. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. It would help me a lot. All my other social medias will be down below. I have recently changed my usernames for my Twitter and Instagram to Makeup by Liz Rose, which is my name, obviously. I think it went a little bit more with the theme of my accounts, which is makeup. Obviously, Elizabeth Rose 96 doesn't really, you know, say much about my account, so I changed that. So I'll have it linked down below, and also at the end of the video you'll see. Yeah, I also have a Facebook group, which is a closed group for now. I haven't got many members, but if you want to join, then you're more than welcome. It's Elizabeth Rose Makeup, so look that up. Yeah, you'll just see extra pictures, makeup stuff. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next one.